Hey, what's up everybody? The first selection box is here for the month of August, and in this video I'm going to review all 12 of the Tsums that's available and share with you which ones are worth getting and which ones are not. To start things off, this selection box is going to last until August the 10th end of day. So this is going to be a 3-day selection box, and there's also going to be 12 different Tsums. This selection box there is a pair of Tsums, so let's take a look at the 12 that's going to be available. So first we have Mike and Sully, then we have Fabulous Lightning McQueen, Parrot Snow White, Scheming Pete, Jafar Genie, Parrot, Jose Carioca, Sadness, Sisu, Yzma, Jafar, and Nemo. So out of these 12, which ones are you guys looking forward to get, or are you planning to skip this selection box? And by the way, if you guys are enjoying this type of content where I review Tsums and review selection box, pick up capsules, and do monthly leaks, please consider subscribing to this channel. Your subscription really helps me out a lot. Okay, so let's get into my top 3 picks for this first selection box. And my number 1 pick is going to be Mike and Sully. Now I will put an asterisk on this. Mike and Sully in this selection box isn't going to be the number 1 top coin earner. But the reason why I have him on my number 1 list is because he is a pair Tsum. He's going to be very fun to play with and very good for missions. Not only is he good for those missions where it requires you to activate a lot of abilities per game, but he's also good for big bubble making. So if you have any big Tsum missions where it requires you to make like 9 big Tsums in one gameplay, Mike and Sully is a good option for that. And because Mike and Sully is a pair Tsum, so if you have any of those missions that requires you to use like maybe 10, 20 skills per mission or per gameplay, Mike and Sully is good for that, because technically you can activate both Mike or Sully's ability individually, and they're going to count as individual units. As for my number 2 pick, that's going to be Sisu. Now this might be somewhat of a surprise because Sisu is not in the promo, or not one of the 3 Tsums that they have featured at the very top. But Sisu is a very easy Tsum to use once you have Sisu maxed out. For this game demonstration that I have on the screen for you, I ended up getting a pretty good coin earning. At the very end of the gameplay, I ended up with 4,538 coins. So out of the 12 that's available, this is going to be the best coin earner. But Sisu is not necessarily the easiest one to use, but Sisu is easy enough where you don't really need to practice or prepare for it. So that's why I have Sisu as my number 2 pick. Now as for my number 3 pick, is also not listed on here as one of the top Tsums in the advertisement that they have, and that's going to be Scheming Pete. Scheming Pete is also another easy Tsum to use, and I would say Scheming Pete is probably easier to use compared to Sisu, but really they're both easy. The strategy is the same for both of them. Just make sure that all of the Tsums are settled down before activating the ability. What I mean by settling down is just make sure that all the Tsums are fallen in its position already and is not actively falling down. And the strategy is the same for both Sisu and also Scheming Pete. So they both earn you a decent amount of coins. For Scheming Pete, at the end of this particular game demonstration, I ended up with 3,769 coins. So not as much as Sisu, but still a very good coin earning in terms of this selection box. Now overall in this selection box, I would say it's not worth investing your coins in. All 12 of these Tsums are not necessarily that great, and even the pair Tsum Mike and Sully is not going to earn you a lot of coins. But going back to what I was saying earlier, is if you don't have a pair Tsum yet and is interested in getting a pair Tsum, Mike and Sully is not a bad option. You will have a higher chance of getting Mike and Sully in this selection box versus any previous events. So overall, I would recommend you to skip this selection box, especially if you are not looking for a pair Tsum. All 12 of the Tsums in this selection box isn't amazing at earning coins, but if you are newer to the game and don't have a good coin earner and want to spend your skill tickets on a Tsum, then your best bet is going to be Sisu or Scheming Pete. Both of these Tsums are good for coins, but you will need to get them to skill level 6. And also, if you guys want to see game demonstrations of all 12 of these Tsums, I will have them in this video. I'm also going to have timestamps for all 12 of the Tsums, so if you're trying to jump ahead to see a game demonstration for a specific Tsum, you can do that by clicking on the timestamp or using the timeline to just skip ahead to the Tsum that you're looking for. And if you guys would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, don't forget to subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching.